I have a very important question to ask Claudia Jordan.
Oh Lord.
Why do we always feel like it's safe to go outside in the dark in the woods?
You just answered this in the last one.
You know what? I do think about this because the first movies I remember as a child, the first movie that I remember my mother bringing me to, and my father, which I feel now was child abuse, was The Shining, right? And I
Right.
don't know, my whole life I've always watched like Friday the 13th and Halloween and all
Mhm.
these like scary movies. And in the movies, it looks so scary when someone goes outside. But in real life, like sometimes I go outside to take the trash out. It doesn't feel scary. In real life, it doesn't feel
Oh,
scary.
I've
So
had some scary moments in the
you
dark in the
have
woods.
I
Yeah.
have it, but like I don't know. We just constantly do it, right? And we wouldn't have a movie if some dummy didn't go in the woods. We wouldn't have a movie. The movie would not be run. It'd be nothing. It would be in the house. You know what I mean? So yeah, someone's gotta be the dummy. And apparently it's Jenny in the movie Run.
But it's
See what
good.
happens.
Other than that, you were the glue. You kept the girls together. You were trying to bring things back,
With
back
my
together.
turtleneck in the woods. Why'd I have a turtleneck on? That's it.
Right.
This is not proper woods attire.
It was
Yeah.
actually so good.
For Erica, I thought you had some very funny moments in the film. All the ladies had great chemistry together combined. What was it like working with such a great, beautiful group of women?
It was relief. It was exhilarating. It was exciting to come to work for starters, coming in from the world I'm used to. You get to
It
work
was
with people you don't
it
know.
wasn't hostile
Yeah,
territory.
yeah. I don't have to worry about getting, set up in any kind of way. No,
Mhm.
but overall, it's funny because Chris literally casted this so perfectly because obviously we all knew of each other going
Mhm.
into this. None of us really got a chance to really like know each other. So as we got on set, one of the first scenes we shot was the wedding scene.
Mhm.
And it was so funny because it was perfect. It like literally set the tone for the rest of
Mhm.
filming. We had that moment, and within that moment of us filming in between sets, going over lines and just feeding and like getting to know each other, it just really was just so organic and natural. And that scene just kind of created the magic throughout the movie.
We laughed so
We laughed
much
so much. So
from day
all
Yeah.
the
one.
commentary that you see throughout, this
Yeah.
was actually us improving naturally, and it just kind of worked with,
When we
what
were
we
on
were.
the fire, we were
Yeah,
definitely probably a lot. We had a
yeah.
lot of inappropriate jokes, and that damn Erica Pinkett, let me tell you, she has an obsession with vagina. Okay, like all her jokes are about vaginal rejuvenation. I'm like, what is going on with you? And it was crazy, but it made us laugh. Like there's a couple times we're laughing, and you're probably gonna be like, "What are they laughing about?" We were laughing about Erica Pinkett and vaginal rejuvenation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, we had some amazing conversations. And then, we had those moments. And then for me, I had these great moments where I got a chance to work with Annie Alonso, who's like such a professional. If you know her,
Right.
she's definitely like,
she's great.
you could put her
Mhm.
up there. Like she knows what she's doing, veteran actress,
Right.
status.
Mhm.
Just seeing how she works too. She taps into not only what she's doing in front of the screen or her co-stars, but she's also tapped into background cameramen and the details of scripts that sometimes get lost. That even for me, like there's certain details you kind of forget because you're filming, especially it's so like random how things are shot. But
Mhm.
anywho, I got a chance to work with her, and I learned so much as an actress working with her. And then the space and the room she gave me to really be an actress
Right. Right.
is just something like I'll never take for granted. But all these key elements just made such a great experience. And now we have this amazing sci-fi film called
Yeah.
Run. And
I
we're all really proud of it because
very.
we really did work
I
so
think the
hard.
scenes with you and Annie were like, I think some people think that good acting has to be big and like,
Yeah.
oh my God, and just huge. And like
Yeah.
it was very subtle,
It was and natural.
impactful. It was
Yes.
that's what to me, that's what good acting is when
Absolutely.
it's subtle and we get it and we feel it. Like
Yeah.
not like the big, huge moments where you're yelling or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, anyone can yell, but can you
It's
convey a message
how
when you're
you can make
subtle?
people feel,
Yell
just
that
watching
down.
you. So yeah, I
Right.
mean, it's an experience I'm like literally forever just grateful for, and
We
I'm just excited for the future of our friendship, where this goes.
we want Chris to write another movie for us so we can like do like be friends, like maybe not, have such tragedy.
Maybe not die this time.
Right. Maybe survive. But maybe like I don't know, some kind of girl trip, some kind of something, some kind of
Something.
female
Who knows?
assassons.
Who
I don't
knows?
know.
Oh,
Well,
females.
Oh, that would be dope.
That would be real good.
we should do that.
Yeah.
For Claudia, how did you prepare yourself to be the why did you girl? In every thriller or sci-fi, it's a why did you, like when you bump into somebody, they'll be like, "Girl, why did you so and so?" Because I yelled at you a couple times on the screen outside.
In New York, they was mad at her, like, "Come on,
Claudia, Claudia, now.
Shorty, get back in the house. What you doing?"
I loved it because in real life, of course, I'm very smart. Okay, I'm very street smart and have survival skills. So I feel like, whoever that person is in a movie is the person you will remember that, because it kind of jumps off after that. Like after that, it's kind of all downhill. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a pivotal moment where it's like it kind of sets it up. Like after that, it's like it's up. You know what I mean? And like just I don't know, just being. I just thought what it would feel like. Prepare for it to be dumb.
Yeah.
I just thought about all the other dummies that I watched in movies. Where I'm like,
you know what? You only gotta be. I'm gonna only be done this one time.
Yeah, to be very clear. But in it, I was like, oh my god, like you're really outside on the phone.
She was actually excited about it, even like with what the day we had to do her actual, scene, the infamous scene. We don't give too much, but she loved every bit of it. She was just like, oh, where's the service? And offset, like just literally was just
I can't wait till the movie's out for a while and I can show my behind the scenes of my special effects makeup and because you don't get to see everything that was like what happened because like it would change the rating of the movie and make it rated R because it was pretty gory.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot there.
Yeah, so we want to, but so I think that's the stuff made it fun for her. She was like, wait, I can be stupid and get all this extra work.
Yeah, I had blood down my shirt.
And she was really lying in these woods. Bugs was crawling on her. She had a time. Don't feel bad for her. She loved it.
What? It was hard. Keeping your eyes open for like 45 minutes.
Without blinking.
Yes, not moving.
And it couldn't breathe. She couldn't breathe at one point too.
I'm in the mountains. I'm like 52. I'm like, am I in menopause? Am I hot? I need to take a deep breath right now.
I do have one more question for you ladies. How much are you guys actually go out into the cabin and stay in the woods and by yourselves?
Like people? Are we to do that?
Yeah.
Never. I'm from the Bronx. I'm already from the roughest places. I know where else not to
full disclosure. Annie is my best friend in real life, right? Mm-hmm. We did do Big Bear for a New Year's a few years back. Okay. And when we came in from the celebration, there was a huge brown bear right in front of our cabin. It was big paw prints right around. And I guess I have a little bit of Jenny. I was like, let's go back. I want to take a picture of it. So yeah, we did do the cabin thing before. But yeah.
Also, that's why it was easy for you to play.
Yeah. I guess
that's in her.
I love dummy.
That's in her.
You're the one that runs towards danger.
That's her.
Yeah. That's funny. And then every time, there's a sound or a jump scare or a moment where it's supposed to be scary, everybody always says hello, like, hello?
Hello.
Why do we do that? Do that?
What's going on? Hello? Is anybody there?
I never thought that. But yeah,
I had one more question for Erica. So I've been following you for quite some time, and this is a different type of role that I'm used to you being in. Yeah. So how was it preparing for your first like sci-fi / thriller type of movie?
It's crazy because I feel like obviously when I shoot Stepmother, it's very of course, different mind state. But I don't know, going into this, it was much more challenging actually than any of my other roles because you have to really psych yourself in and out and take it there to be believable. Obviously, a lot of the stuff that we were like scared of running from wasn't there at those times and came afterwards. And then there was days where we actually had a real one, but most of the time we were like screaming and running from absolutely nothing.
You have to be a better actress for that.
Yeah, like it really, you can't prepare. You just got to make sure when you're on set, you understand what you have to bring to life and dive into it right then and there. I don't feel like there's no real prepare. You just have to know what it is you have to bring to life. And as an actress, just kind of dive deep into that to give those emotions that need to be given. So this was actually a lot more challenging, but it taught me a lot. Like, because there will be there will be like times where we'll be scared, terrified, crying, hysterical, and then we would have to break. And then for like, let's say lunch and still have to come back. Right. At one point, Chris was like trying to make sure we will finish scenes without breaks because obviously it's like
It's hard to come back after you stop crying and go back into that.
Yeah,
And
I remember days going home like a little bit of a headache because it was just like I would just have to come up and down of like either being so terrified or just hysterically crying because depending on what was shot that day.
when you hyperventilate like that when you're acting, you feel you're gonna faint. Because if you guys just took a few deep breaths in a row, you probably
Right.
feel like lightheaded. And imagine doing that over and over and over again. Got to reverse cameras. Matter of fact, I would like to challenge you guys right now. Act like there's an alien right next to you, right? And turn into the camera and give me your most scared look. Let's see it.
No, for real.
I don't know if you caught that.
No. Jessica, redo. No,
Redo.
That would be me every time.
One more.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh no, Jess, you killed it. You killed
Okay,
it. Now you
see,
gotta do
look.
yours again one more time, Kevin. Come on, you.
all right.
All right, come on, Kev.
No,
You smiled.
Okay,
alien,
man.
you smile at
It's
an
an alien. But
My
anyway,
bad. You know,
guys get it.
this
you
is
get
why.
it.
This
It's
is
very
why I'm asking.
challenging.
We're behind the scenes.
I'm
Yeah,
not the.
but it's
I'm not the
challenging.
actor, right?
But
Yes.
it's
Jessica took direction well.
Yeah,
That's
she
what a
did.
director
She
looks
did.
for. Like
She
you,
did.
you can be bad the first time if you take direction and adjust. That's what a director looks for.
Thank
Okay.
you.
But yeah, obviously we were all challenged in this thing. So in this movie. So when it comes to preparing, I don't know there's any real way to prepare. You just have to just come on set and just be prepared to act your
I
ass
took a
off.
shot.
I took a
I
shot.
did a great
I
job.
took a shot.
Did you?
I did.
She's lying. She don't even drink like that.
I don't, but I took a shot.
When?
I didn't do it in front of y'all.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
professional.
Because when? You never
Snuck
drink.
a shot.
I don't.
It's me trying to give her drinks, and it's like Malibu, and she's still like, "What? 2 shots?"
I know, but sometimes
Malibu.
to take the edge off, sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
nervous.
thank you so much, ladies. It was
Thank
truly
you.
a pleasure to have both of you
Don't
guys
forget
on.
this Friday. Where are you going to be at this Friday?
I'm going to be right at the theater
Thank
watching
you.
Run. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Please bring everybody. Like she said, it's PG-13. Bring your mom, bring your church, bring your cousins, bring your side
Everybody.
chicks, whatever it is. Bring them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Front
bring your
center.
wife and then side chicks. That's
Yeah.
more ticket
Oh,
sales.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
4 tickets instead of 2.
Will do.
All right. Thank you so much,
guys.
ladies.
Thank you so much.
Take care.